a fundraiser at the Oasis.
And Warren wants both of us to cover this?
Yes, there's supposed to be a lot of important people there. You know, it's to present the Governor's Award for Outstanding Work with Santa Barbara Young People.
That's tonight? Cruz is supposed to get that award. Forget it. I'm calling Warren right now. I can't.
Warren is not home, and he said he could not be reached tonight.
Well, Katrina, didn't you tell him?
What was I going to tell him? That he couldn't cover the event because Cruz would be there?
I guess you couldn't say that.
He left you some instructions. Here. Here you go.
Oh, no.
What?
Warren wants me to interview Cruz.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm picking up after my son. That's something you can relate to, huh?
You look like a musk. Come on. The reception's going to be in about a half an hour.
Yeah, well, Chip and I have been doing some heavy-duty trucking. I guess I lost track of time.
Bruce, I'll help you pick the rest of these things up. Come on now. I want you to go upstairs and change, please.
It's not like we have to be the first ones there, you know?
Well, it happens to be in your honor. Is that all right? I mean, is something wrong with you today?
No, nothing's wrong with me. Why don't you just go pick up Rosa and swing back by here, and I'll be ready when you're done.
Who says I'm picking up Rosa?
She have to work tonight?
How do I know?
You didn't ask her?
It's none of your business.
Why not?
No, you don't. Don't turn this thing around on me. You want to mess up your life, you go right ahead. You know how many times the kids have asked me about Suzanne? Is Suzanne coming over? When is she coming over?
Suzanne is not a subject that's open for discussion, okay? So do us both a favor. Drop it.
What did you say?
You didn't used to be so dense, Julia. I'm asking you to marry me. See, I think we can get it right this time. Please, put me out of my misery. Say yes.
You want me to say yes?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to say yes? After you had just scared me so badly that I saw my life flash before me. And you want to know what I saw when I saw my life flash before me? I saw you, Mason, over and over again, driving me crazy. I can't marry you. I can't marry you because all I want to do right now is... Yeah!
Oh, dear.
Gina?
Mom's not here. Hi.
Hi.
Will she be back soon?
I doubt it. She took a drive up the coast with Channing. She wanted him to see San Simeon, so.
San Simeon at night? Why?
She said it's never too early to teach Channing about the pitfalls of greed.
Has she been taking her medication?
Yes, and I made sure she took some right before she left. She seemed to be in a pretty good mood, so.
Well, we came by to ask her if she wanted to join us at the reception for Cruz tonight at the Oasis.
Well, that would have been a real good idea. She needs to get out in public more often. But I really don't think she's going to be back in time, so it looks like you kind of just wasted a trip, Ted.
Well, not necessarily. You're going tonight, aren't you?
Well, I wasn't planning on it. I mean, you know, I've got the night off, so I thought I would go see a movie.
All right, yeah. Well, you can go to a movie any night. How often do you get the chance to impress your employers with showing up at the events that they host?
Well, this sounds like public relations. I thought your specialty was geology.
Well, if you want to ignore all the incentives, that's your problem.
Incentives? You mean there's more than just impressing the boss?
Yeah, dancing.
Oh.
I'm sure you won't have a problem finding a partner. So if you get ready right now, you'll get the added bonus of a free trip to the Oasis with us.
Well, now, who could refuse that offer? I won't be long. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, my God. You were really laying it on there with a trowel.
She was going to go to the movies. And I let her go to the movies. She works at the Oasis.
Right. So that's why you're practically on your knees begging her to go?
When I was in China, there was a saying that I learned.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
I mind your own business.
I can't interview Cruz, and I don't want to go to that benefit either.
Don't be ridiculous, Suzanne. You cannot avoid Cruz if you're going to stay in this town. Plus, I don't think you should be avoiding him at all. He cares about you.
Did you put Warren up to this?
No, I didn't.
Look, Katrina, I appreciate this, but I don't think you should push it.
Hey, I didn't have anything to do with that list. I didn't even know what was on it. I do admit that I think it's good that you have to face up to Cruz, and maybe you will realize how wrong you were.
Oh, I am tired of being a substitute for Eden. I'm just sick of it. Never mind. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm tired of going over and over and over this in my head.
Well, if you really feel that strongly, maybe I should just cover the event by myself. I'm sure Warren will understand.
No, it would be unprofessional if I let my feelings get in the way of my work, and... Oh, you're right. And I can't avoid Cruz, and I don't want to. It's just... Oh, I'm just so afraid to see him face to face.
Well, maybe there's a solution.
What?
What if we both cover the event, get the stuff that Warren wants, but I'll do the interview with Cruz?
You would do that for me?
Of course, I can see how much pain this is causing you. And don't worry, the Oasis is a big place, there's going to be a lot of people, and you will be able to avoid Cruz all evening if that's what you want.
Do you expect me to stand around and watch you make this mistake with Suzanne?
Papa, please. Don't start with me. You don't understand this situation.
I understand what you have told me so far. You know something? If you could tell me right now that you could watch your son Chip go through something that was painful and hard and that you wouldn't step in to help him, then I'm out of here, son. I'll leave you alone. I won't bother you anymore.
Papa. Suzanne broke it off. You know, she's the one. She doesn't even want to talk to me.
But why are you going to leave it like that?
Well, what can I do? I'm supposed to change the way she feels? I can't do that.
Are you telling me that all of this is happening just because you called out Eden's name in your sleep?
I would imagine from Suzanne's point of view, it's a little deeper than that.
Don't give up. Don't, please. I mean, I know how much you guys mean to Suzanne and how much she means to you.
It doesn't matter how much anybody means to anybody when somebody gets hurt like this. I hurt her. Bad. I hurt her when I was sleeping. You can't blame the woman for wanting to stay away from me.
Maybe you should go up and change. It's late already, so go ahead, huh?
Yeah, this is amazing. I feel like I'm letting you down. It's amazing.
Damn. Yeah, let it go.
Santa Barbara Conscience?
Oh, you're working pretty late this evening, Suzanne.
Raphael.
Yeah, I'm glad you recognize my voice. It's been a while since we've talked and seen each other. I have a couple of hellos here from two little people from the house. They miss you very much.
I miss them, too.
Oh, well, then maybe we can find a solution to the problem.
Raphael, I don't know whether Cruz has told you.
Cruz has told me enough. I mean, he respects your feelings and your wishes. And Suzanne, since I first met you, I would say this is the one time you have made the wrong decision.
Look, Raphael, I know that you mean well, but you know, I just don't want to talk about this anymore, okay?
Suzanne?
Did you just hang up on Cruz's father? I can't believe you did that.
Neither can I.
Rosa, good evening. You look stunning.
Is Cruz here?
No, he's upstairs getting ready. Wait a minute, I thought that you were working this evening, right?
Of course. This is what I wear when I cook dinner for the Catwells.
Oh, come on. I was just pleased.
Cruz.
Hi.
Ay, te felicito, mijo.
Oh.
I just wanted to congratulate you before you got surrounded by all the people at the benefit this evening.
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, hopefully we can spread the credit around. You did a lot of good work yourself. I think the award should be for everyone.
No. I doubt I would have gotten involved if it wasn't for you. Pero I won't keep you. Que Dios te bendiga, hijo mío. And I'll see you at the party.
Oh, gracias.
Perdón.
Okay. Doesn't she look particularly beautiful tonight, Papa?
Yes. You know, Rosa, if I had known you had the evening off, I would have invited you.
But you didn't.
Well, I mean, we're both here. We're both dressed, and we're both heading for the party.
Was that an invitation?
Oh, come on. What do you say?
I say it's too little too late.
You know what I say? I think you're playing hard to get.
I say, Rafael Castillo, that in your case, I'm impossible to get.
Mason, I was just kidding. I didn't mean it. I swear I didn't mean it. Wake up!
Is that a yes?
Wow. Hey, is that the mayor over there?
Yeah, the mayor?
Yeah.
Person he's talking to?
Yeah.
Attorney General.
You're kidding. Well, this wasn't such a bad idea after
Yeah, well,
all
as soon
then.
as you're finished hobnobbing with all the political bigwigs, you have to remember that I do expect to dance.
With anyone in particular? Oh, God, look at that centerpiece.
It's a little off-center, huh?
A little. Whoever placed it's got to be myopic. I got to deal with this, Ted. I'm sorry. I'll talk.
No, wait,
catch
you're
up
not
later.
working. You.
What?
What? You could have been a little bit more civil with her. You didn't say 2 words in the car.
I was very civil to her. I just can't forget the stunt she pulled the last time she was in Santa Barbara.
She has changed.
Look, she's Gina's daughter. She can't change that.
Frankie? What are you doing here?
It was nice to know, even though you're hanging around a swanky joint like this, you don't forget your friends.
Well, of course not. What's happening?
And what's happening is a thing of beauty, Lily. I got a hook into one so big it's going to make our old scores look like Sesame Street.
What's the angle?
I got them all set up for the can't-miss investment scam. All I need is the angry young lady from the government zoning office.
The one where I've given you the tip about development and I'm angry because you won't let me invest. That one?
Right. Real quiet like, so my new friend only hears a few key points. And by the time you're gone, this guy is going to be begging me to write a check for 6 zeros.
6?
Yeah. He's right here in town. And for old time's sake, I'm willing to go 60-40 with you on this one. We're talking about a big, easy ride, Lily. What do you say?
Julia, I had no idea that my proposal would get such a staggering response.
Mason, I didn't push you because you proposed to me.
Well, if this is your idea of an affectionate gesture, we have a problem.
Darling, we do have a problem. Because you don't seem to get it through your head that I don't respond well to deception.
What deception?
You kidnapped me.
You rode here in a chauffeur-driven limousine.
It was after I was deposited somewhere and ordered to eat alone.
A gourmet meal in the finest restaurant in the city.
And then I end up in this remote place in the...
It's isolated, romantic mountain hideaway in her favorite part of the state.
This is a stable, Mason. There are horses here.
Best I could do with such short notice. But you got to admit I did a real swell job with the ambience, with the flowers and the candles and the music.
You made me think that I was going to meet the head of the mafia, and instead I ended up with some toad.
Toad? You know, something I forgot about Lyle, too, which I thought was a fairly charming gesture.
See, that's it. That's just it. You think that everything you do is charming.
All right, Julia. Perhaps I used some deceptive means to lure you here.
Perhaps?
But how could you possibly have deduced that you were about to meet with the head of the mafia?
When I talked to Craig Hunt, he made a very broad hint that there may be some deal offered for a lesser sentence. Not 10 minutes later, your goon shows up wearing a dark sunglasses.
Now I understand how you could have misinterpreted this whole thing, but Julia, think. Could I have heard what Craig had to say to you and arranged all this at such short notice?
I guess not.
Of course not. Julia, I was just desperate for the two of us to be alone together so I could propose to you. The rest is just coincidence.
Well, I told you that I was working late.
And what kind of man with love and romance on his mind would use that as any kind of excuse not to see the woman of his dreams?
Oh, really?
Besides, I happen to know you had plans to attend Cruz's reception at the Oasis.
What if I had told your goon to take a hike? Would you have sent two other thugs down to swoop down and kidnap me?
Oh, as usual, you're overreacting.
I'm overreacting?
Yes.
After everything that I've just been through, you think that I'm overreacting? This is not overreacting, Mason. This is overreacting!
Yeah, is it my fault? If you're entertaining some mob fantasy this evening?
Not my fault! That's what you always say. You always say that, and it drives me crazy!
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on out here and face me like a man.
No.
You come up with these cockamamie schemes that only you can understand, and then everything goes wrong, and then you say with absolute certainty, it's not my fault, it's not my fault. Well, it's your fault!
What about you? You think you're the only one being driven crazy? I think of something romantic. And because it doesn't fit in with your schedule, you think it's a disaster?
You're just trying to manipulate my life like you want.
No, I wouldn't have to, Julia, if you weren't such a stick in the mud.
You are the most arrogant, self-centered man I've ever met in my life.
You have a deeply uncanny knack, Julia, of throwing cold water on anything remotely romantic.
Oh, Mason! Now, Mason! Oh, Mason! Don't you dare! You have just called your last shot, pal. Don't ever do that again.
Never. There's still a question on the table, Julia, that you have yet to respond to.
Why do you keep pushing me, Mason?
I asked you to marry me again.
A month ago, you wanted to marry Cassie. Who's next month? Michelle Pfeiffer?
You fill every month on my calendar. Howard.
Cruz?
Where?
Well, we said that we'd go to his reception, I promised.
He won't miss you, Julia.
Well, no, we should go. We should both go.
I'll triple my donation.
It's important, Mason.
What could be more important than this?
We have to leave right now.
he won't mind if we are 3 or 4 hours late.
Mason, I'm going to Cruz's reception now. You can either go with me or you could stay here with your tote.
Of course I'm coming with you, Julie, but there's something we have to clear up first. Our proposal. Now, I may have set this evening up in a frivolous way, but believe me, my proposal is dead serious.
Well, that's okay. You'll get over it.
Julia, I'm not playing games. I asked you to marry me, and I explicitly...
Time to leave.
Time to leave.
I've really been pushing Ted to stick around a little bit longer. Has he said anything to you at all about his leaving?
Nothing definite, but I hope he stays. It's been good for the whole family to have him here.
I know. We all need him, Rosa.
It may not be the family who gets him to stay.
Hi. How's it going?
Everyone I interviewed thinks I'm crazy.
Why?
The whole time I'm talking to them, I keep looking around the room trying to find Cruz.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine. I'm going to go upstairs and talk to the police chief. He's going to give me some quotes about Cruz. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay.
All right?
Cruz. Have you heard? They've already raised over $100,000 for the Outreach Center for Abused Children. Isn't God wonderful? All that money for those children. You should be very proud.
Well, so should you be, Rosetta. Thank you.
Isn't that the center where you do your volunteer work?
Uh-huh.
I really would love to hear about it. Would you excuse us?
Of course, but thank you.
You know something? I think it's a little foolish that you and I are both here alone. Please?
In whose opinion?
Well, I mean, after all, a beautiful woman like you deserve a date. Please.
If I had a date, I would expect him to bring me a glass of wine.
A glass of wine?
Chardonnay.
Of course.
Oh, good. We're not too late.
And there's Cruz. Let's offer him our congratulations and get out of here.
Mason,
What?
we're going to mingle.
Do we have to?
Yes.
Why? Julie, there's something we've got to straighten out first, as a matter of fact.
What is it, my dress?
No, you look absolutely wonderful. I just want to know if that mighty shove you gave me had anything to do with something that Cassandra said to you.
I was wondering when the two of you are going to show up.
Why would you assume that we would show up together?
I get the feeling my timing was a little bit off.
It runs in the family.
What is going on here? What'd you do?
I picked a highly inopportune moment to be completely honest with someone. And I'm afraid the truth is going to blow up in my face with catastrophic consequences for several people.
Mason, what is it? Is this something that you told her?
No. I'm afraid she's going to find out soon enough, though.
When are you going to learn you can't mess around with people's lives?
Damn it, that's exactly what I'm trying to correct, Ted. And as hard as it is for people to believe, I really have changed.
So is David settled in on a new job?
Yeah, I think so. You know, he's not at all what I expected.
You're disappointed?
No, it's just the opposite. He's doing a great job. He's just not that, stiff lawyer type I thought he'd be. It's a lot of fun.
Good. I'm glad after all the years of Angela manipulating him into a political career, he deserves to have a good time.
Well, I think he's managing.
There's basically no overheads. People can be confident that their money is actually going where they hope it'll go. I think. Listen, will you excuse me for a second? if you really didn't want to see me anymore, this is a pretty strange place for you to have shown up.
I'm working.
Yeah?
Warren assigned me.
Warren? Warren assigned you to what?
To cover the party and interview you.
Well, if we could still have a conversation, my career or this award is not what I want to talk about.
Cruz, I already told you how I feel.
Yeah, I know you told me how you feel, and I'm sorry if I'm being pushy about this. I think a big mistake is being made. Somehow you think that when I look at you, I'm looking at Eden or Eden substitute.
Just
I
stop
don't.
it,
I never
okay?
have.
Just stop it.
Suzanne, don't walk away.
Has there ever been an incident in your life that made you want to work with abused children?
We can make this relationship work if you'll let me show you how.
No. You're wrong.
Suzanne, I apologize for what I said over the phone. I know that you miss Cruz and the children very, very much. And whatever reason you have to stay away, I'm sure it's a good one.
Raphael, I appreciate it. You've been a very good friend, and I'm sorry I hung up on you, but I just don't want to talk about this now. I just don't want to, okay?
When I'm talking about Mason, it just drives me up the wall. You pull me away from a conversation as if to say whatever you have to say is more important than what I'm doing at the time. Don't shush me. Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm desperate. I'm desperately in love with you. Isn't it palpable? Can't you feel that from across the room? I can't bear to spend even 5 minutes away from you.
Oh, Mason, that's melodramatic. Even for you.
That's how I feel.
Go soak your head. Maybe you'll feel better.
There you see. You inspire me to heights of passion mere mortals couldn't begin to scale. Make me the happiest man in the world, Julie. Say the words.
My back is killing me.
Cruz.
Oh, hi, Lily.
Hi. How have you been?
Fine. I heard you were back in town.
Yeah?
Good to see you.
Thank you. Same here. Congratulations on your award, by the way.
Well, thanks.
I didn't know you were into doing that kind of work with kids. I think that's just great.
Yeah, well, it has been great.
Good.
Excuse me, I'm sure they want me back inside. I just came out to get some air.
I understand.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So, what's the story? Are you in or you out?
Well, I'll tell you what. I admit it sounds very tempting, but I can't do it.
Lily, we're talking big money here. Come on, I've seen the way you look at a crisp casino. Imagine hundreds of them.
Look, Frankie, I said I'm not interested, okay?
Lily, how about that dance?
Sure. Ted. Frankie. This is Ted Capwell.
Nice to meet you.
Same here.
Listen, before you two go trip the light fantastic, I think you should consider
You
what
know
we're...
what? Oh, I was going to... Ted, how about I meet you on the dance floor, okay?
Sure.
Great. Look, Frankie, I said I'm not interested, and I meant it, okay?
Yeah, I think I know why now. You got your own little scam going with that Capwell kid, don't you? Oh, you talk about millions.
Frankie, I don't have any scam going, okay? I happen to realize that there are a few bigger payoffs in life than anything you could ever offer me.
Hi.
Hi.
May I talk to you alone for a minute?
Sure.
I've been trying to track you down all evening to congratulate you.
Well, you didn't have to do that.
Well, I know, but, I wanted to. And, I saw you and Suzanne. It looked like you were arguing.
You could say that, yeah.
Are you okay?
Not really. I'm ticked off, actually.
Do you want to talk to me about it?
Well, it's not. She doesn't want to see me anymore. Is basically it.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
I want you to be happy. You deserve to be happy.
Well, I don't know about that, but I appreciate you saying so.
You know that no matter what, I'm always on your side, okay? Always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hang tight.
Excuse me, will you?
Rosa? Is this all right?
Perfecto, gracias.
You know, it took me 4 trips to the buffet table.
If I had a date this evening, I doubt he would complain.
Who's complaining? What is your wish, Your Highness? Tell me what you want.
2 things, actually. I would like a dance, and I would like a little sarcasm.
I think I can fulfill the first need. Shall we? Venga.
I think I owe you an apology.
For what?
I've been so wrapped up in my own life, I haven't even asked you what you've been up to lately.
Well, I'm enjoying my work. Everything's pretty much the same. The way you've been staring at Julie, I think you better stay wrapped up in your own life.
You must think I'm a little bit of a cad. Or a lot of a cad, possibly. Planning to marry Cassandra, now chasing after Julia?
You know, I think I see a happier man than I ever have. Someone who's truly in love.
Either I'm being obvious or you're amazingly perceptive.
I'm happy for you, Mason, that everything is working out.
That remains to be seen.
I think it's getting late.
Would you like me to drive you home?
I drove myself here. I can drive myself home.
Oh, good, because then you can give me a ride. Well, Cruz, he left me all alone here.
Hi, Rafael. In spite of everything, you've managed to spend the whole evening with me.
I am very anxious to spend another evening with you since our New Year's Eve date.
That was so long ago. I don't remember anything.
May I refresh your memory?
Senor, you're not even my date this evening. What kind of a woman do you think I am?
Ole.
Just how long do you plan on being a total mystery?
Well, I didn't realize talking about my life story was a prerequisite for the two of us dancing together.
I love a good mystery.
Are you fishing around about that guy I introduced you to?
Who do you mean? Frankie from Vegas?
I don't remember saying he was from Vegas, Ted.
No, you didn't. He might as well have been wearing a sign, huh? Anyways, I don't care about Frankie from Vegas. I've got a question I need to ask you. Actually, two. And you must answer them.
I'll listen. Can't promise anything, okay?
Okay. Number one is, where did you ever learn to dance like this?
I think I can handle that one.
Okay.
Why don't I hear the second one before I answer anything, though?
All right. What are you doing back in Santa Barbara?
Well, why don't you come in?
No, I really shouldn't. I just came by because I didn't want things to end the way that they have.
How do you want things to end?
Cruz, I'm not avoiding you because I don't care about you.
I know that.
Well, good. Because somehow this whole thing has ended up in a fight, and I never wanted that to happen.
Well, what did you want? I mean, wouldn't everything be okay between us right now? Wouldn't you be in here with me tonight if I had not said Eden's name in my sleep?
I don't know.
I realize this has been difficult for you. It hasn't been easy for me either. I was on my back last year, but I got up. And I don't know what to do or say to convince you that I am not living in the past anymore. I'm right here now. There's nobody else in this picture.
I would love to believe you. I really would.
Excuse me. Julia, I can't take it any longer. I've been trying to get your attention all evening.
Can I help it if I'm popular?
My imagination runs rampant. Every time I see you talk to somebody I know.
Really?
Yes. Hey, Bill Halliday. He was bad-mouthing me, wasn't he? He was warning you not to marry me, wasn't he?
Bill Halliday was bragging about his new boat.
Figures.
You really have an incredible ego to think people care enough to talk about you all night.
Didn't you at least think about me?
Not really.
Julia, when we left our happy couple, I proposed to you. I've been waiting very patiently here at this party all evening. Do you think it's possible we could maybe end the suspense?
You have not waited patiently, Mason. Every time I look over at you, you're looking at me funny. You're going like this with your watch. You're tapping your ring finger. I hardly call that patient.
All right, then I admit it. I'm slightly anxious to know my fate.
You're anxious to rush me into this.
Julia, I asked you to marry me. What's your answer?
I think you better answer me first.
Anything.
Because of your lack of subtlety, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that you want me to marry you before I find out something that you've done. So why don't you just level with me and tell me what it is that you've done this time?
Well, it's what I've been saying. As a matter of fact, I'm afraid that if people find out that you and I are considering a future together again, they're going to try to dissuade you. Now, that's a valid point on my part, don't you think?
Wait a minute. I don't recall saying anything about considering a future.
Julia, I proposed to you. If that's not the future, I'd like to know what is.
You do this all the time.
What?
You make up your mind that you want something, and then you try to make it happen, and you don't even think it through. And then you do whatever you can to make it happen as quickly as possible, which forces you into a situation like the stunt that you pulled today, which I think is absolutely... Why are you smiling?
It was so wonderful.
I didn't accept your proposal.
I know that. But I've been listening to you talk now for about 5 minutes, and not once have you used the word no. Well, in this little boy's mind, Julia, that means I have a chance. And you and I both know that's all I need. A chance.